If you look around, not a plane in the sky except way high up there. There's a couple of military fighter aircraft. You can hear the engines, but you can't see them. And the president's in town. So ordinarily, right along here, you would see Southwest Airlines jets flying about 5,000 feet or more up in the air, so about a mile up. Definitely below the clouds, lining up to go to Midway Airport. If you listen, in the background you can hear fighter jets, and they've been circling for the last half an hour. There's not one plane, not one helicopter in the sky. There was a couple of Army helicopters and a couple of military helicopters of some kind. Chinooks, you know, the kind with the two propellers on top. There was a couple of those flying around. I mean, they weren't circling or anything, they were going from one point to another. All things that the common man notices. I don't think the common man notices that, but at least this guy does. Maybe I'm the uncommon man. As I'm trying to make my place look beautiful, it looks like shit. And we've gone over the reasoning why. Ooh. Never used. Brand new. Sat in the guy's backyard for an entire season. Brand new Murray lawnmower. Never even used. Go figure. Probably could get something for that. Oh, you could tell it was never used by looking at the air filter. Look at that. It's just a generic push lawnmower, you know, there's nothing special about it. No catcher bag, no self-propelled. Just a simple pull handle. Here, look at the rope. I think it was started once. I got it from that 97-year-old guy. I told him I'm not going to charge him any money to clean out his house. We'll do it for free for the yard tractor that he has. I need a yard tractor. I'm desperate. King, you have a yard tractor. Yeah, the green thing? Scrap. That's just garbage. That's a $500. Oh, yeah, $500 my ass. And $500. Not one plane. Not one helicopter. Nothing. Years ago, they never used to do that. They wouldn't go. They wouldn't go to that extreme. They wouldn't go to that extreme of shutting everything down. But in the last 20 years they do. Everything gets shut down. Especially for this guy. Man. The security for my guess. Just one man's opinion. But no, not one. Not one single aircraft in the sky. Every time I come around this circle here, this curve, did you notice? That's where the cars are. The most dangerous spot, 2 cars. Okay, on all the straightaways, no cars. Every time I go around that curve right there, there's cars. What gives with that? What causes that? See, no cars in the straightaway. But every time you come to a curve around here, you know, like a turn or a bend, there's always at least 2, 3, or more cars going around at the same time you are, and that's the most dangerous point. Here, I'm going to go for a demonstration. I'm going to go around another curve, and there'll be at least 2 cars, if not more, going around the same dangerous point of curve at the same time I am. Alright, ready? Here we go. I'll turn here. There's the straightaway, no cars. Right when I get to the bend, right when I get to the curve, that's where there'll be cars. See, there was one, a Honda, now a Ford, only right where the curve is at. Now I get to the straightaway, and there's no cars. Why are there always vehicles right there in the curve? That's the most dangerous place. I had my signal on all that time. Yep, still not one aircraft flying around currently. Nothing in the air. So supposedly Trump is going to be here at around 3 o'clock or so. I don't know, something like that. So they shut down the air corridor about an hour or more before, and it will probably remain closed for another hour. But I noticed years ago when Obama was president, every time he would come here, you know, to the Chicago area, he would come here when it was completely overcast, totally clouded over. You would hear that there was no airplanes flying, but you could hear military fighter aircraft flying around, you know, way, way, way off in the distance. Like, I mean, they're not flying at a commercial level, they're flying like, I don't know, 50, 60,000 feet up in the air. So you could hear the faint roar of a jet engine that never goes completely away. Like, you know, it's not traveling somewhere, it's like it's circling. And when I was in the backyard of my house, you could hear it. So my camera probably picked it up, you know, the sound. Hopefully you could hear the, I don't know, it's scrap life. I spend most of my time outside, and this is scrap life. This is stuff that you may encounter as a scrapper. All the weird idiosyncrasies of life. Yeah, so there's a total difference though between when Obama used to come here and when Trump comes here. Trump comes here and it's, you know, it doesn't matter if it's sunny, it's overcast, but every time Obama would come here, it was completely overcast. I think I'm going to go to the gas station, or I could never take a direct route anywhere. Okay, I have to take side roads everywhere I go because I'm a scrapper and you're not going to find anything on the big streets, right? You know, you're not going to find much on the highway. So I cut through the residential area because, hey, I might find something. And if I don't, well, okay, I guess. I didn't find anything because I certainly wouldn't have found anything on the highway. But I do stand a chance to find something here. Or not. I don't know. Nothing so far though. Just idle chit chat on the fact that there's no aircraft whatsoever. Not even the local airports near Joliet here are allowing small single engine aircraft of any kind. They're not flying. It's a complete aviation stand down. Total shutdown. No helicopters, nothing, nobody. I wonder what would happen if you if you put up a, you know, one of those hobby drones, you know. Your $1,500 toy would probably get shot out of the sky somehow with like a laser beam from like a satellite or something. You'd get your drone up to height, you know, 300-400 feet, and it would just magically disappear. Damn thing. Nothing. I haven't found one thing, man. I know it's not garbage bait, but it's quite customary to find something. Anything, something. But not one look. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Except for this lousy, sound wall. Which I think is a mass conspiracy.